Okay. Anyone else who all? Yes, you can write in the text box as well. Me. I can see so many me's. You all can turn your cameras as well also. Let's make it interactive, everyone. Can't see me. I hope everyone can see me. Please check your connection. Okay. So I think many of you all are doing it with me. So it's going to be fun. Yeah. Okay. So now everyone just write in the text box, what brand of color pencil do you use? What brand are you using? And I'm expecting many of Doms and Camlins. Who all are using color? Who all are doing it with me? And what brands are you using? Faber-Castell, nice. Doms, Faber-Castell. Stedler, Doms, Faber-Castell, Stedler, Brustro. Okay. Doms. See, I told you. Doms, Camlin, Doms. Okay, Doms and Camlin are like really popular. Camlin, Doms. Okay. So today I'll be telling you so many things about color pencils, and also I'll be telling you some really interesting things about color theory. You all know about color theory, color wheel. We'll get to that. First of all, I'll show you some of the brands that I have, some of the options that you all can go for. Doms and Camlin are also good for practicing, for starting your journey, so you can use that also. That's not an issue. But in case if you want to go to an advanced level and you want to know about more brands, you all want me to tell you about that? Yes or no, everyone? Want me to tell you about more brands that you can explore? Someone says no. Okay. Okay, but I am getting many of yeses, so I'll just move ahead and tell you about some good brands, like the best brands out there that you can try if you want to go for something advanced. Okay, Doms and Maped. Yes, Maped is a nice brand. Uh, Yogita, if you can just spotlight my other screen. Sorry, गलती से हो गया. No problem. Okay. So, now everyone in the chat box, do you know anything about this? Anyone? Yes, no? Prismacolor? Okay, so if you are into color pencils, if you see YouTube videos and all of color pencils, so this is the brand that is mostly used by all the, artists out there, right? The ones who are really into it use this, okay, Prismacolor. So it's used for the hyperrealism, right? And someone says it's costly. Yes, it's very, very costly. And that's what I'm telling you. Do not go for it. Okay. It's very costly, right? It's a pack of 48. And see, I am into it. I like exploring all the mediums and I'm into it professionally. So I just wanted to try it. It's very good, no doubt. It's the best one out there, no doubt. But it's too costly. Okay. So I had to look for some substitutes. Okay. Because I don't want you all to go for such an expensive thing, right? If you have some more substitutes. So what I uh, came through is this. You all are aware of this brand, Brustro? Yeah. So the one point Prismacolor is so expensive is, why is it so expensive? Okay, you all tell me, why is this so expensive? Why do you think it's so expensive? There's nothing so special about it. Why is it so expensive? Sorry. Pigment is good. Yeah, pigment is good. Everything is good. But the reason it is so costly is that it's an international brand. That's why it is too costly. Okay. So now I came through this Brewstro. It's an Indian brand. Okay. And it's not that costly. It's a pack of 72. And you want to know what is the price? It's only for 1800. Pack of 72 is for 1800. You can go for a smaller pack as well. Okay. So pack of 24 is also there. Pack of 24 is around 600-700 only. Okay, you can go for that also. All the important shades are there. So this was about brands. About quality, I don't find any difference between Prismacolor and Brewstro, honestly. There's no difference. And I think the price, it's 8-9 times. Okay, that is the price difference in both of them. Okay, so yes, if you want, what about Stedler? Stedler is a good brand, a decent brand. You can go for Stedler, but again, it's costly. If you want to spend that much amount, buy Brewstro instead. Okay, if you're already having Stedler, go for it. Okay, if you want to buy, I think you should go for Brewstro. Difference between both of them, I'll tell you the difference also. See, Stedler is oil based. Okay, Stedler is oil based. Also, Faber-Castell is oil. I have Faber-Castell polychromos as well. This is also oil based. Faber-Castell and Stedler, these are oil based. I'll tell you what the difference is. Okay. Now, Brewstro and Prismacolor, why are these considered to be the best? Why am I, putting so much pressure on Brewstro and Prismacolor? It's because these are wax based, and wax based makes them so easily blendable. Have you ever used oil pastels? They're so soft, right? Oil pastels, wax, these are wax based. So blending them becomes very, very easy because of the wax. Okay, they are very soft to use. That is why Prismacolor is so, popular. Wax or oil based में क्या difference है? Yes, that's what I'm telling you. Oil based are not very easily blendable, but these wax based are very easily blendable because obviously wax is very soft, right? So it gets it's very smooth. It gets blended very easily. Brewstro watercolor pencil or colored pencil, which one is good? Go for colored pencil. This is colored pencil, right? There's no difference at all. Okay, I think there's no difference in price also. The price is also same for watercolor ones and the normal ones. Price is also same, and there's only one difference, that here you will see a word watercolor. No other difference. Okay, go for this one only. Don't go for watercolor ones. Okay. So now let's try it. Let's try to do something. Okay. The ones who are trying it with me, no matter what brand you are using, just do it. Doms, Camel, Maped, Stedler, Brewstro, whatever you are having, anything will work. Okay. I was just giving you some, like what are the brands available out there that you are not aware of. What about shades? Ma'am, I only have 12 colors. Doesn't matter. See, these are the colors I'm going to use. You have these 3 colors, right? Red, orange, yellow. Ma'am, which color you prefer is better? Which color? I mean, which brand? I prefer Brewstro over anything else because those are really, really reasonable and the quality is really good. Okay, so you all have these 3 colors, right? Whatever pack you are using, no matter how many shades are there, you must be having these 3 colors, right? So now I am just going to do a simple blending thing, okay, for you all. Sheets. So this is a normal cartridge paper, the ones that are there in your sketchbooks. Normal cartridge paper, nothing fancy. 120 GSM, normal drawing paper. Okay, but not very thin. The ones that are used in printers, don't use that. Okay, those will not work. A bit thicker, drawing sheets, not printer sheets. 120 GSM at least. Try to work on the smoother side. Okay, we have two sides, right? One is a bit rough, one is a bit smooth. Work on the smoother one. So now if we have selected three colors, I'll go with the base color first. This is my base color. The one, this is the lighter one, this is the darker one, this is the base color. Okay, now what you have to do is, the ones who are doing it with me, you have to go dark to light using your pencil. Dark to light. Okay. Now the points to remember while doing this: no separate shades should be visible. It should not look like one shade is still here, then another shade is still here. No, it should go dark to light in gradation, right? No separate shades should be visible. No lines should be visible. No patches should be visible. Now we all struggle with the lightest shades, right? How to get such light shades? We all struggle with it, right? To use our pencil very lightly, and it's very important. If you are doing hyperrealism, you should know how to give all these shades. So I'll give you one trick. You can use this for graphite pencil, you can use this for colored pencil, you can use this with the oil pastels, you can use this with anything. Okay, when you are doing a darker shade, hold your pencil like this. Okay, just like when we are writing, and because of your pressure, your pencil will work dark only. Okay, because of the pressure of your hand. The shade depends on the pressure with which we are holding it, right? And when you are at the lighter shades, hold your pencil like this. So see how I'm holding it? No pressure. And you will get this very light effect. Okay. Now, the thing to keep in mind, end should not be visible. Can you see the end here? The end will not be visible. Where did this shade end? You won't be able to make out, right? It looks like it just merged with the paper, right? It got lighter, 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 and just white. Okay. So that is the thing you have to keep in mind while doing this dark to light thing. And this dark to light thing is very important while doing any medium. Okay. You should be very comfortable with this. Okay. Now I'm going to make it darker and lighter with red and yellow. So with red, I'll start from the top. Again, go dark to light till one point. We don't have to go till the bottom. So you have to show all the shades in a very small area now. Okay. So now you see how the orange is now red. The orange is not even visible now, right? It's just looking like red dark to light. Now with your yellow, to make it orange again, we'll start with yellow. And again, you have to go dark to light. Keep blending it. And it will go from red to orange to yellow. And then again saying lighter and lighter, and hold your pencil from here for the lightest shade. And done, right? And you can add some orange in between. So this is how you work with, more than one colors to show all the shades. Now I'm going to show you one more thing that I'm sure you are not aware of. How many of you know anything about a blending pencil? Blender pencil. No? It is something magical. So what happens is when we use pencil colors, no, we get some white gaps in between, right? No matter what brand you use, you will get some white, it's like a grainy effect, right? Yeah. So how to blend it? We cannot blend it with stump, we cannot blend it with cotton bud, we cannot blend it with tissue, we cannot blend it with finger. So we have this. This is a colorless blender pencil. There's no color. No color. It's colorless. See. Okay. And the brand is Prismacolor. There are many out there, but go only for Prismacolor if you want to buy it. It's not very expensive. Okay. And it's not necessary. It's up to you. It's up to you. I'm just giving you some options. You should know about it, that there's something out there called blender pencil. It's not mandatory. I am not going to use this in the master class. Okay, I won't be using it. I'm just giving you an option. What is the difference between a stump and stump? Okay, so stump is nothing but a paper. This is a blending stump. It's made of paper. Okay, nothing else. But this is a pencil with a tip, but it has no color in it. Okay, now see, I'm going to do only on half of it. Okay, see the difference? How's it? Which one is looking better? Have any problem to use blending paper? Don't use anything. If you don't have a blending pencil, it's okay. I'm just giving you an option. Do not use anything else with color pencils. They have their own texture, so it's okay. Okay, just stick to that texture. I'm not going to use this in the master class. Okay, this is not necessary for the course. It's fine. I'm just giving you an option. If you want to go for it, you can. Okay, I just like this effect more than this. So I go with color, this blender pencil with my work. Does it help us to blend pencil shades? Pencil shades. You mean graphite pencil? Not with graphite pencil. You cannot use it with a graphite pencil. With graphite pencil, go with blending stumps. Okay, that will work. This is only meant for color pencils. Now, everyone tell me, do you like it? Which one do you find better? Left one or right one? This is looking much better, right? It's looking so smooth. It is not even looking like I have used color pencils here, right? It looks like paint. But if you want to stick to this, it's okay. I'm saying that again and again. I won't be using this in the masterclass because I know not everyone wants to buy it, so it's fine. Okay. So what is the substitute? Right? If you want to blend it, what is the substitute? So substitute can be a white color. You can blend it with white color as well. Did you know that? It will become a bit lighter. And you will not get the same effect. But yeah, something is better than nothing. So you can try it with your white color as well. You see, I have tried to blend it with my white color. And yeah, it looks decent. If you want to blend it, you can, go with your white color as well. Clear? It's looking better than before anyways, right? Can we use tissue paper? No, you cannot use anything with color pencils. You won't get this effect. Either you don't use anything, leave it that way, Okay, I'll show you something. See, I have not used anything in this one. Is it looking bad? No, right? It's looking fine. Color pencils have their own texture, right? So you can stick to that texture also if you want, right? Just giving an option. If you like this effect, you can go with the blender pencil. If you don't want to buy, it's completely fine. Okay, so now we are going to try a 3D shape. Cotton, ma'am, no cotton. Nothing. You cannot use anything. Texture is making it even pretty. Yeah, every medium has its own texture. So you can stick to that also. Just giving you an option. Okay. I am saying I won't use it in the masterclass. Okay. We will stick to its texture only. Just wanted to show you. So I did. So now the ones who are trying it with me, be ready with your paper and pencil. We'll be making a 3D shape using color pencils. Which one you used? Can you mention? Yogita, can you please write in the text box? It's Prismacolor blender pencil.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
So you have to make a circle. And make it very light. Just whenever you are drawing, keep one thing in mind. Your drawing should be visible only to you. Okay? Should not be very dark because you never know when you have to, erase it. Okay? So yes, make it very light. So make a good circle. Erase the extra lines. Okay, I have a circle. And make an oval here. Now who will tell me what this oval is for? This oval. Anyone? Why have we made this oval? Light. Can I use compass? You can use, it's okay. Highlight, light reflection. Light shade. Highlight, light source, lightest part. Yes, it's highlight, or you can call it shine. And yes, it's the lightest part, right? So I have made this, suppose this is a sphere on a table. This is the table. Let's make the baseline for the table. It's on a table and light is falling from somewhere, and that light is falling from here. So just imagine if the light is falling from here, this part will be the lightest part, right? We have some light source over here. So this part will be the lightest part, right? Because light is falling on here, and this part will be the darkest part because obviously minimum amount of the light is falling here, right? So I am going to use the same three colors: red, orange, yellow. And I will tell you some very interesting things about colors and color theory and color wheel. Okay. And I'm sure you all are going to love it. So how many of you know anything about a color wheel? Color wheel? Who all know about color wheel? Shraddha says I do. Okay. So color wheels, the advanced color wheel has 12 colors. Okay, the advanced one, the bigger one, is has 12 colors, but we are sticking to the basic one which has 6 colors. So this is how we are going to make it. Divide it in 6 parts, right? So primary colors, secondary colors, everyone, I'm sure everyone are aware about it, right? Primary colors, secondary colors, warm colors, cool colors, everyone, right? Okay, so we start with red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. Okay, now if you see this color wheel, red, yellow, blue, these are the primary colors, right? Red, yellow, blue, red, yellow, blue. Okay, and these are the three secondary colors: orange, green, and purple. So red and yellow makes orange, blue and yellow makes green, blue and red makes purple. That's how we make a color wheel. Okay, second thing about a color wheel, you have all the warm colors here: red, yellow, orange, the ones we are using. You have all the cool colors here: green, blue, purple. Okay, we have to use only blending pencil colors. No, you can use any brand you want. Blender pencil is not necessary. Okay, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. We have our color wheel. So I have selected three colors, which is red, red, orange, and yellow. Now, how to select colors? How did I select my three colors? This red, orange, yellow. So I thought of a base color. Okay, so the base color I thought of was orange, right? Yeah, this was my base color, orange. Now, with every base color, you have to use two more colors. Okay, and those two more colors are the adjacent ones, red and yellow in this case, right? So we will use red for like a darker orange and yellow for a lighter orange, right? We will be starting, when you have to make something realistic, always start with the lightest shade. Don't start with the base shade. Start with the lightest shade. Now, why I am starting with the lightest shade? If I use orange first, yellow will not be that visible on it. Okay, because yellow is a very light shade. So I'll use yellow first. Okay. So all are doing it with me. Ones who are doing it, please do keep showing it. Okay, would love to see. Now what you have to do is start with yellow, and just like what we did, dark to light thing, you have to do the same. And because this is a sphere, just a small tip, when you are coloring a sphere or a circle, keep rotating your paper to your comfortable angle, because there's always a convenient angle, right? So instead of rotating yourself, just rotate your paper. Okay, that is always more convenient. So I can see some pencil marks, just erasing them. Yeah, you have to go dark to light with your yellow first. Make sure it doesn't go out. Is it necessary to take only secondary colors as base? No, you can take any color for base. Okay, this is how you have to go dark to light. Keep going. You have to go till this oval. Okay, this oval needs to be white, and apart from that, you have to go dark to light till you reach this oval. Okay, and I'm repeating, keep rotating your paper. See how I'm doing it? It becomes very convenient, because it's not easy to shade in a circle, right? Or in a sphere, in this in this angle. If you want to take purple, which 3 colors? Same, 3 adjacent colors. Whichever is your base color, take the colors adjacent to it. But if you are doing it with me right now, I'll suggest just stick to the same colors, okay? You can try with other colors later. So you see, this is light, dark to light till we reach the smaller oval. Everyone getting it? Yes, no? Yes. Make sure it's very smooth, okay? Whatever brand you are using, I'm sure, you know, you can get this. This is something very basic which you can do with any brand, okay? In fact, the portraits also, brand is just a name, you know, it depends on your work, it depends on you. You can get to that level with any brand if you have that right technique. Better brands is nothing but it just makes your work easier, okay? But if you are good with your work, you can work with any brand. I can give you tips for any brand. Once you are done with this is how it looks. Once you are done with this, erase the small oval. We don't need it anymore. Okay. Now we move on to the second color, which is orange, our base color. And you have to do the same thing. Nothing different. You have to go dark to light. One more tip, when you are working with color pencils, it's always better to keep your pencil sharpened. Okay. Don't work with a blunt pencil. I've heard it many times, people saying that we can shade better with a blunt pencil. It's not like that. You get like best results with sharpened ones. You should just know how to handle it. That's it. And I'll tell you how you can blend this without even using a blender pencil. Getting it, everyone? It's easy. Keep rotating. So you see it is like already looking 3D. And we have so many things to do. We have to add shadow, we have to add red color, so many things left. Just make sure it's soft, smooth. Hold your pencil like this. Trust me, you will thank me. And when you are doing the darkest shade, hold your pencil like this, because shade depends on the pressure of your hand, nothing else. If you just handle the pressure correctly, you will get those perfect shades. Okay, orange is done. Everyone? See this, right? Now which color to use? Red. Yes. Our third and the darkest shade is red. Make sure it's sharpened, and when you are doing it, keep blending it. Blending is nothing but, like, many of you must be wondering what is blending? What do we need to do? Right? What do you mean? What do we mean by blending? Blending is covering all the white gaps. There should be no white gaps. Okay. Blending is nothing but just covering up all the white gaps we have. On this area, you can blend it, but on this area, you cannot blend with red, right? Because to blend, we need to put some pressure, right? If we put pressure here, it will all get dark, right? So just blend it with your red color here, and then just go again lighter and lighter as you move further. Go lighter and lighter, and we can just blend with our yellow or orange. Now, as I promised, I will tell you how you can blend it without even using a blender pencil. And not even white. Because that makes it lighter, right? So I have one more thing. My lighter shades. Okay, use your lighter shades to blend. So I'll start from here with my yellow. Because I have used red also here, right? So now if I use yellow over it, I'm sticking to my base color, that is orange. It becomes orange again, right? See how well it is blending, right? Keep rotating it. See, the moment you blend it, it becomes something else, right? And we can use white here to blend, right? Because this is a very light area. So it won't matter if we use white here. So let's try it. Make sure there's a little bit of yellow everywhere, okay? Is pressure on pencil different while coloring and blending? Yes, while blending, you need to put some pressure. See this, okay? So for the lightest shades, we can use our white to blend. So like this, you don't even need a blender pencil. That's why I said that I will not use a blender pencil. Okay. So now I'm not done yet. We have to add shadow, right? The darkest part of any object is the shadow, correct? So what should I use now? I've used red already. How do I make it even darker? Anyone? How do I make it even darker? How do I make my red even darker? Brown, brown, brown. Okay. Anyone else? Brown, black, or purple? Okay. Black. Okay. Red with little black. Okay. Red, brown. मैम हिंदी में बोलो. Okay. मुझे मेरे रेड को और डार्क करना है. कैसे करूं? क्या क्या ऐड करूं और डार्क करने के लिए? This is my question. Someone said blue. Okay. How should we know? Is there any trick? Yes, I'm going to tell you, don't worry. Yes, there's a trick. I'll tell you. Pink. To darken red. Brown. Okay. Now. So that is our usual thing, you know. To make any color darker, we use brown. थोड़ा brown डाल दो, dark हो जाएगा. Right? Black डाल दो, dark हो जाएगा. So that is what we do usually. But there's a reason why we have a color wheel, which we don't know. Okay. We think color wheel is just about, you know, primary, secondary, tertiary, warm and cool. That's it. But where is brown here? We don't have brown here, right? So, okay. I am going to introduce you to a thing called complementary colors. Which are just the opposite on our color wheel. Okay, just the opposite. Hindi. So okay, complementary colors. हमारे color wheel पे जो opposite होते हैं उल्टे, उनको हम complementary colors बोलते हैं. Okay, brown और black use नहीं करेंगे dark करने के लिए, right? तो क्या use करेंगे? Complementary color. We are going to use complementary colors to darken any color. Okay. So here, which is my base color? Orange, right? And which is the opposite color? Blue. Someone said blue, right? So I know this is like all of you must be wondering, how do we darken orange with blue, right? That's how it works. And no one, like most of you all are not aware of this, right? This is the use of color wheel. This is why we have color wheel. Okay. Secondary, primary के लिए नहीं होता सिर्फ color wheel. This is the reason why we have a color wheel. To understand complementary shades, how to darken one color, any color, like any color. If you want, can you even imagine to darken purple shade, you have to add yellow. Yes, it works. You can try. If you add yellow to your purple, it will become darker. Okay. If you add red and green, okay, you all know what red plus green makes? Anyone? Brown. Yes, red and green makes brown. That's what you wanted me to add, right? So all these complementary shades make brown only. If you, that's why we don't have brown here. How do we get brown? By adding complementary shades, you get brown. Either you add brown plus orange, you get blue plus orange, you get brown. You add green plus red, you get brown. You add purple plus yellow, you get brown. Okay. So now we are not going to add brown, we are going to try it with blue. Okay, let's see. So what happens is when I'm adding blue to my orange, I am just exaggerating my orange. If I add black, it becomes a different color, right? It becomes a dirty, an ugly color, right? When we add black to something, right? So by adding complementary colors, I am just exaggerating. मैं उस ही कलर को का शेड बढ़ा रही हूँ, उसी कलर की वैल्यू बढ़ा रही हूँ, मैं उसको कुछ और शेड नहीं बना रही. ओके, सो लेट्स ट्राई इट. Okay, so you have to leave this little part here. You see this little part? You have to leave this. Okay, I will get to this later. Why do we leave it? Can we use light blue? See, I am using ultramarine blue, which is the exact blue. Exact blue is ultramarine blue. Okay, all the other shades are just version of this one only, lighter or darker. Don't use light blue. If you have dark blue, go with that, I would suggest. So when I do this, if you see, I am sticking to orange only. I am not making it a different color. This is orange only, but a darker orange. It's not black. So it appears a bit pleasing to eyes, right? Adding black, it just makes it black, right? It's not that color anymore. It becomes black. So do leave this small area here. I will tell you what we have left it for and why do we leave it while making a sphere. We leave it only while making a sphere, or like any 3D shape similar to sphere. So this part needs to be the darkest because obviously minimum amount of light is falling here. Please Hindi. Okay. So ये part सबसे ज़्यादा dark होगा क्योंकि obviously यहाँ सबसे ज़्यादा light आएगी, right? If this is the light source, तो ये lightest होगा और ये darkest. So once you are done with this, you see the effect it's giving, right? So as I said, complementary colors make brown only. You can see it here, right? We got a bit oranges, like it's inclined towards orange, right? And to make it even more orangish, you just blend it using orange because that is our base color. Some shadow on this part as well. right? Now, obviously it will cast a shadow here also on the table or whatever surface it's on. So what I am doing it, I'm using blue first. Because I need this part to be the darkest, that's why I'm using blue first and I'll blend it with orange. So yes, why have we left this orange here? Anyone, any idea? यहाँ पे ये orange part हमने क्यों छोड़ा है? This orange part, this light part, why? Anyone? So see, because I used dark blue first, because dark blue is a darker color, and now I am adding orange. It's darker, right? But it's orange only, a very dark shade of orange it is. So we have left this part because see, it's distinguished from shadow. See, this is a sphere, right? This is a sphere. Just imagine a sphere on a surface, okay? So light is coming from here. But sphere is touching the table only from this point, right? It's touching the surface only on this point. That's why this point needs to be the darkest, which it is. But from here, it moves upwards, right? So some amount of light will fall here also. That is why we have this small area when we make a sphere. Okay, a small, lighter part. And once you are done, just erase the outlines. And you can just make the baseline darker. Is it looking 3D? So we have learned about shading techniques, we have learned about blending techniques, we have learned about color wheel, we have learned about color theory, we have learned about a sphere. So I tried to give you as much information as I could in 1 hour. And I hope you all enjoyed. And if anyone wants to show, please go ahead. I would love to see.